in this series, we look at how practicing self-love actually helps to attract romantic love into your life. And in today's video, we're talking about self-love tip number 6, which is to praise yourself. Hi love, I'm Carisa Montooth, 6th generation certified energy healer and love coach, creator of the Soul Love Method course, helping high vibe single women heal their hearts and attract love. And today in our series, we're going to talk about how you want to keep your spirits up and how you build up your spirit with praise and encouragement while you are healing your heart and attracting love. So, you may have been hearing a lot lately about self-love, about the idea of self-love, and not be quite sure what that means. And sometimes it also gets used interchangeably with the idea of self-care. If you're a little bit confused about what it means, then this video is for you. And also, if you don't quite understand what the connection is between self-love and attracting love, attracting romantic love, because that's not always made clear either, then this video is for you. We're going to clarify that and help you understand that in this video. So Louise Hay was the queen of self-love, and she wrote a lot of books about it. She did a lot of great work in the world helping people learn how to love themselves more. A couple of books that she wrote about it that were really powerful and impactful were You Can Heal Your Life and Mirror Work, and you can find links to those in the description for this video. And what we're doing with this series is that we're taking Louise Hay's 12 very specific love tips. We're showing you how to actually do them in real life, in your day-to-day life, and what they have to do with attracting romantic love. Today we're focusing on building up your spirit with praise so that you can heal emotionally and attract the kind of love that you deserve into your life. But why is it important for us to heal emotionally, to praise ourselves and encourage ourselves while we are healing emotionally? Well, one reason is because criticism breaks down our spirits, and a lot of us are in the habit of being very critical of ourselves. But praise and encouragement build up our spirits. So that's important. And part of our emotional healing is that we're learning a new way of being and doing and speaking about ourselves and speaking about our lives and speaking over our lives, speaking certain conditions over our lives that we're wanting to manifest. And while we do that, we want to give ourselves positive reinforcement because we're learning a new habit. And that's what praise and encouragement are. They are positive, they are forms of positive reinforcement, right? So that as we're learning this new thing, we can really stay motivated to do this and make it our new normal for us. It's just like when a child is learning how to ride a bike and you want to give them praise and encouragement so that they will continue and really get good and develop mastery at riding this bike. And it's not wrong of them to want that encouragement. They need it. And it's also not something that only children need. It's something that adults need too. And it's okay for you to need to be encouraged. It's okay for you to want to receive healthy praise. Maybe you were taught that you don't deserve to be praised or acknowledged. And the hazard of leaving this programming in place is that you will then attract romantic relationships where your partner doesn't give you any healthy praise or encouragement, and that will feel familiar to you. And on a subconscious level, it will feel like what you deserve and what you expect. So if you don't want to have that, if that's not what you want to manifest in your life, then you want to help yourself become used to receiving healthy praise and encouragement. And that starts with giving it to yourself. And right now, there really might not be anyone else in your life who is giving you healthy praise and encouragement. And what you want to do is, in the meantime, you want to give it to yourself so that you can shift your energy and begin to attract people in your life who do give you that healthy praise and encouragement. Sometimes people don't give you that kind of healthy praise and encouragement, even though they see the strides that you're making in your life. They don't give it to you because sometimes it makes them feel badly that they aren't making those kinds of strides in their own lives. and so they belittle your accomplishments or they ignore your accomplishments. But if you get into the habit of praising and encouraging yourself, then you can keep feeding your spirit good stuff no matter what other people are doing around you, and you don't have to worry about getting validation from other people. And then when you do begin to attract people in your life who are giving that healthy praise and encouragement to you, it just feels fantastic, but you aren't starving in the meantime. So how can you love yourself more by praising yourself? Well, Louise Hay has a super simple, wonderful solution for this, and that is her mirror work. Like I mentioned, she wrote the book Mirror Work, which you can find the link for in the description for this video, but we're going to do a little bit of mirror work together today. So what I want you to do is to find a mirror that is on the back of a door, like a closet door or something like that, but you don't want to go to a bathroom mirror. It's like kind of a last resort bathroom mirror. And the reason for that is that if you're standing in front of a bathroom mirror, as you do mirror work, you start to trigger resistance anyway. But if you're standing in front of a bathroom mirror, it's really easy to convince yourself to just kind of abandon your efforts and walk away. But if you can sit down on the floor in front of a mirror, that's the best thing for you to be able to do. That's the best way to do this. So pause this video and find a mirror that you can sit down in front of, and I will wait. Okay, so I'm going to trust that you found a mirror, you're sitting down in front of it, and what I want you to do is, usually if you were doing this on your own, you would go ahead and set a timer for 1 minute. I'm going to do that myself on my watch, so you don't have to worry about that. So now I want you to gaze into the mirror, and you can look into your left eye. Take a nice deep breath. And you can just listen to the sound of my voice. Put the phone down somewhere where you can still hear my voice, but you're looking in the mirror, so you don't have to be looking at me. And as you're looking in the mirror, gazing into your left eye, I want you to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Deep breath. And as you're letting it out, say I love you, I love you, I love you. And we're going to keep repeating that for the whole rest of our 60 seconds. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Deep breath. I love you, I love you, I love you. Deep breath. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. Okay, so it's been 60 seconds. So now what I want you to do is to check in. How do you feel? How did it feel for you to do that? Did you feel like you were a little bit uncomfortable and you couldn't figure out quite why? Did you have this, did you become incredibly antsy, or did you just have this mad desire to just get away from the mirror and to do something else? You know, sometimes what happens when we do this mirror work is that we trigger resistance. And the resistance is resistance to receiving love. Because if it's difficult for us to receive even our own love, it means that on a subconscious level, it's difficult for us to receive love from others. So you can understand why that's something that you would want to heal if you're wanting to attract a loving relationship. So it's very important for you to really commit to this kind of transformational work. It takes only 60 seconds, and you'd be surprised how much people struggle to do this work. But if you stick with it, it does get easier over time. This is how you heal the resistance, is by just continuing for 60 seconds each day to say thank you, thank you, thank you, I love you, I love you, I love you to yourself in the mirror. And another thing that you can do is that when something good that you have wanted manifests in your life, also run to the mirror and do the same thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. So, now I want to hear from you high vibe single ladies. How did you feel when you started doing this work? How did you feel when you started doing the mirror work? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, then remember to like and subscribe. And also remember that self-love is the best love. So love you first, love you best, and all other kinds of love will flow to you. Take care.